Good morning. Happy Friday. Good morning. So I hope that everyone can hear. Let me just make sure the chat is on. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. So if you are joining me live, drop where you're chiming in from into the chat. Let me know if you're new to my channel, and if you are new to my channel, welcome. I am your instructor, Leah Leray. And I am a certified Pilates and yoga teacher. I've been teaching for over 20 years, various movement modalities. And so today we are here to just wake up our bodies, to stretch. Yesterday was Thanksgiving. So, excuse me, happy holidays to everyone. And so this is a perfect routine if you just need just a little wake up, if you had a stressful holiday, which I know some people may have, if you are just waking up to go shopping, or if you are just needing to release some stress in the shoulders, back, hips, and legs, we're going to focus on all of that today in this 30-minute flow. So you don't need any equipment unless that is something that you prefer for yourself. You can use a strap. We're not doing too much bending. We're going to be standing the entire time. So if you want to use blocks or whatever props you can use, please bring them. It's completely up to you, but I will just be using myself. And so I also have my coffee here. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, everyone. So go ahead and and so this is also a workout that you can do sitting. So if you need to sit, as you can see, I'm in my bedroom, so you can sit on your bed, you can sit on a chair, or you can even be on your mat. Make it work for you. All right. So go ahead and find your position of choice and just begin to have some lightness here in your feet, in your legs. And just think about just letting go of any tension. Just allow yourself to be right here in this present moment. And before I get started, I'm going to go ahead and use one of my favorite oils that I use before my workouts. One of them is my Regal Garden, and you can find this in my Soul Remedy shop. And I'm just going to add just a little oil. And this just helps to anchor myself into my body. It helps to waken up the senses in my brain that signal just calm and relaxation. All right. So just take a moment here. Your hands can come to your side. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Inhale and exhale, release. And just release your shoulders from your ears. Your palms can be facing up. One more deep breath here. And exhale. Go ahead and clasp your fingers behind you, squeezing the shoulder blades together. Right. So you'll begin to open up here through the chest. You can lift your head slightly. And then on the exhale, begin to hinge forward from the hips. So as we hinge forward, you're leading with your heart while also bringing your hands up behind you and dropping your head down towards the floor. So here we're getting a nice stretch into the back of the legs while also getting a nice shoulder stretch. And you can begin to bend in one knee or the other to just wake up those hamstrings. And this is nice because we're also getting a stretch here in the arms and the shoulders. So if you've been doing lots of cooking, standing, this helps to loosen up all of those muscles. Take one more breath, find your stillness here, and then slowly rise all the way up to standing. And just take note of how that feels. Or just taking a moment to look at the chat here. Do I exercise so I can copy off of you? I mean, Yes, I'm definitely your guide here, but do what feels good for your body, right? All right, so as we come back to standing, our hands are still clasped behind us, squeezing the shoulder blades together. Good. So ground through the feet here, have a slight bend in the knees, squeezing the shoulder blades, lift the chest, and just having a little back bend here. Exhale to come forward. Good. Release the hands and begin to rock the shoulders up and back. So just getting deeper into the stretch for the shoulders. And if it feels good for you, you can do one shoulder at a time. Just really loosen up that tension in the shoulder blades here in the neck. And then roll forward. Good. Finding a good resting spot here. Bringing yourself back to a neutral spine. We'll begin to bring our head over to the right, over to the left. This helps to loosen up any tension here in the neck. As we wake up the body, and then bring the head to center. Go ahead and lower the chin down towards the chest and back up. Lower and release. And we'll do this one more time each side. And back to center. So you should feel nice and relaxed here in the shoulders, in the neck area. And think about keeping your chest lifted. So try not to sink into your chest, right? Because when you're bringing the shoulders forward and back, you're creating that closure with the chest. So you want to try to keep everything nice and open, engaging the core, elongating the spine, straightening the spine. So you're keeping your head, your spine in one alignment. And then we'll move on. All right, so from here, let's go ahead and bring your hands down. We're gonna move on to the abdominal hip area, stretching the sides of the obliques, abdominals, and hips. All right, so go ahead and bring one of your legs behind. Doesn't matter which one. You can bring your left, starting with your left leg behind. You can place your hands on your hips here and just begin to lean over to the right. So to the opposite side, you'll begin to feel a nice stretch here in the side body. And you'll even feel it here through the hip. Right, so just take your time here, breathe, come forward on the exhale. Inhale, lean over. Exhale, come back to center. We'll do this a few more times. And this helps to really stretch out that side body, side hip, really allow space here in the rib cage as you lean over and back. One last time, keeping our chest lifted and back. Good. From here, you can go ahead and clasp the fingers behind you once more. And then from here, you're going to add a diagonal. As you lean over, you're going to bring your arms with you, right? So your arms are naturally going to lift out to the side and then come forward. So this just helps to get a little deeper into that shoulder, the upper back area, and forward. We'll do that one more time. Lean over and back to center. Feels so good. All right, we'll take that on the other side. So go ahead and bring your right leg behind. Hands can come here on the hips. And just slowly begin to lean over and back to center. Good. Lean over. Make sure that you are breathing. Utilize your breath here. Take your time. This is a slow flow stretch. Keeping our chest lifted, shoulders back. Do one more. Back to center. Go ahead and clasp your fingers behind. Squeeze the shoulder blades together and then lean over as the arms come up and back. Good. Keep this going. I'm just going to check the chat. We'll do that a couple more times. Thank you all for joining. Happy Friday. Lean over. We'll do this one last time. And then over and back to center. So bringing your feet together, just check in with yourself. Notice how you're feeling in your upper body and the sides of your hips and your belly. All right. Next, we're going to go ahead and move further down into the body. So think about standing on one leg. You're going to put all of your balance on your left foot. Okay. As your right foot begins, or as your right knee raises, and then just grab a hold of that knee, right? So now we're moving into some balancing postures. So go ahead and circle the foot here, right? You might hear some crooks and cracks, and that's okay. If you need to have a slight bend in that standing knee or in that standing leg, see what works for your body. If you need to just come down a little bit or hold on to something nearby, you can always place a chair right next to you. And then if you're sitting down, just bring your knee up, circle it, circle that ankle, switch around, and then grab the ankle here if you need to hold on to something, and just let that knee fall, right? Just let it fall. Bringing the shoulders down away from the ears. You can always place your hand on your hip if you're pretty good with your balance. And just let that front leg relax, adding a nice stretch here into the thighs. One more deep breath in and exhale. Go ahead and release that. Give it a little shake. We'll do that on the opposite side. All right. So standing, grounding into that right foot, grab your left knee, clasp the fingers together and just hold it here. Circle the ankle. Make sure that you're breathing. Try not to hold your breath. Utilizing your breath to send airflow through your muscles. That helps to release the tension, that helps to relax your nervous system and your entire body. So our breath is our most important ally here. All right. And then go ahead and grab the ankle, drop the knee, getting a nice stretch into the quads. Hold on to something if you need to, a wall, a chair, or you can bring your hands to your hips and just let that knee fall. And you'll find that when you just allow yourself, when you allow the body to drop into these postures, that your muscles relax, right? We hold so much tension in our bodies as we move throughout our day. So taking these moments to really just let go and breathe are so important. We'll take one more breath here. And exhale, slowly lower that ankle all the way down to the floor. And check in, right? Check in, see how you're feeling. Give yourself a little shake, a little twist. If that feels good, really tap into what your body needs this morning. All right. So we'll go ahead and bring our hands behind our heads from here. All right. And then we're just going to twist over to the right, over to the left. And we'll take this a few more times, remembering to lower our shoulders from our ears. Last one here. Bringing ourselves to center. From here, you want to take a deep breath. Inhale, lift with the chest. Exhale, bring the elbows together and back up. Inhale. Exhale, close. Good. Inhale, lift. Exhale, close. We'll do 2 more here. Inhale. And exhale, close. Holding here for just a moment, really allowing ourselves to open up through the back, through the spine. Deep breath in, exhale through the mouth. Slowly rise all the way to standing. Closing down the eyes here, releasing the hands. Beautiful. From here, we'll go ahead and extend our right foot out. You can't see my foot, but what I really want you to do is ground your heel, your right heel, into the floor. You're going to have a slight bend into this left knee. Your toes are facing up towards the ceiling. Okay. From here, go ahead and clasp the fingers behind, right? Squeezing the shoulder blades together, and then slowly begin to take a bend here, almost like you're going to bow, but just stop where you feel that nice stretch into the back of the leg, right? Toes are up towards the sky. Go ahead and rise all the way up. Exhale, bend. Inhale, rise. Good. Stabilizing through that left foot as you lift. We'll do a few more here. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bend. Inhale, lift. Okay, last one here. Exhale, just hold it here in this stretch, feeling that nice wake up through the hamstrings, grounding through your left foot. Chest is slightly lifted here. One more deep breath, inhale. Exhale, slowly rise all the way up to standing. All right. From here, go ahead and bend the right knee, bringing your right foot all the way up towards your hip, right? Find a good resting spot. You're holding on to your ankle. You're allowing that right knee to fall down to the floor. As it feels good for you, slowly begin to just hinge forward over your legs. Now, if this is not available for you, or if you need to hold on to something behind you, hold on to your bed, to the chair in front of you, just come down as far as it feels comfortable. But you also feel a nice stretch here into the back of the body, the front of the hip, and also in the glute. Take your time here, find what feels good. Find that sweet spot, right? Find where it feels good. You can stay there for a few breaths without compromising your form, your posture. We'll take one more deep breath here. Exhale, slowly begin to come all the way up to standing as you lower that foot all the way down to the floor. And then just give the legs a little shake, right? That's an intense balancing posture, but it's so good to help strengthen the muscles while also getting release on the other side. All right. So from here, go ahead and ground into that right foot, bringing the left ankle up, bending the knee, and just letting it fall, right? So taking your time here, deep breath in, letting that knee fall all the way to the floor. And when you find a good center point here, just begin to bring yourself forward. And you might not bend all the way. That's perfectly okay. Really, we're just trying to get a nice stretch here throughout the inner thigh, the groin. If you feel that you want to place your hand here for a little deeper stretch, that's perfectly okay. find your modification. I'm just going to hold on to my chair right in front of me as I try to bend a little bit deeper, really utilizing the breath here. And we'll take one last deep breath. And then slowly letting go if we're holding on to something, rising. And then dropping that foot all the way down to the floor. Give it a little shake, right? Those little tweaks feel so good. Good. Just go ahead and circle the hips here. So let go of any tension that those postures just kind of held. Although we stretch the front of the hip, the side, we can hold tension in those postures. So just let it go. This is a perfect stretch, morning stretch, especially for women. If it's that time of the month for you, usually we have a lot of tightness and stiffness here in our abdominals, in our hips and lower back. So this is a perfect stretch for that. All right. Go ahead and bring your feet about hip distance apart, a little wider than your hips. You're going to bring your knuckles kind of to the back of your back. So you want to be here with your hands. Stabilize through your feet and just begin to push your hips forward as you massage your lower back here. So our lower back, and you're going to use your knuckles here. So just go across your lower back here and just begin to massage any tight areas that you feel here, right? You might feel some tenderness in certain spots, which is normal. If you're sitting a lot, you don't get a lot of support for your lumbar spine, and we hold a lot of tension here. So it's always good to just show some love to these areas, right? If you were up standing all day yesterday cooking Thanksgiving dinner, or just in general, we tend to not show our body some much needed care and relaxation after all of that. So that is why we are here today. So just use your knuckles to really massage out any tension here, right? Think about pushing your hips forward and just allowing your hands to kind of do the work here. And we push our hips forward so we can really get into those deep muscles with the knuckles here, right? Really take what you need from this moment. Deep breath in, and then exhale, slowly begin to bring the hips back to a neutral position. All right. From here, we'll take some pelvic tilts. So really drop the pelvic down and then up. Squeeze the abs together. Drop and lift. Drop and lift. We'll do two more. Drop and lift. Last one here. Drop and lift. Beautiful job. Go ahead and bring your feet together here. And we'll finish off with just some deep stretching in the shoulders here. So bringing your left arm up, resting your right elbow here. Just let that shoulder drop. Breathing deeply. Good. And then bringing those right fingertips up and behind, getting a nice tricep stretch here. And if it feels good, you can lean over to one side and then back up through center. Releasing that, grabbing the other shoulder, letting the elbow rest here. So let the shoulder fall. You're holding it up with your right elbow. Breathing. And then as you slowly release that, you're going to bring your left elbow up, fingertips down the back. And then if it feels good, stretching over to one side. And release from here. But releasing the shoulder here, just give the arms a little shake. All right. We hold so much tension from scrolling our phones all the time. So this is a great time to really give those wrists a little bit of a break. Go ahead and extend your left hand long in front of you, fingers pointing down. You're going to come through the bottom here and just give yourself a nice little pull. Please do not pull too hard, right? You just need a gentle stretch here through the forearms. And just give it a nice little pull. Turn the hands the opposite way and then bring the fingertips towards you. So just getting a nice stretch into the wrist here. Opposite direction and back. All right, other hand. Let's start with the fingers down. Turn the hand up and then pull the fingers back. Okay, we'll do that one more time. Pull the fingers towards you so you're getting a nice stretch throughout the forearms on the top and also on the bottom. Great. Clasp the fingers together and just roll out the wrist here. Switching sides. I heard a little pop, right? That means that my wrist needed it, right? All right. And then from here, turn the palms facing up. Bring your arms up and around. Take a deep breath. Inhale. Exhale, lower. All right. One more. Inhale up. Exhale, lower. And release. Give that a shake. And my friends, you are all done, right? Easy peasy. Just a nice, gentle wake up, relaxing flow. If you've enjoyed today's live workout, be sure to like the video, leave a comment, let me know how you feel afterwards. Let me know if there are any other videos that you would like to see. I will begin going live probably every Friday from now on. If you enjoy yoga or Pilates, be sure to check out any of my other classes that I have here. And yeah, I have a big announcement coming soon. I am working on a new body program, right? So if you want to get more connected deeply with your body, if you really want to tune in and set the foundation going into this new year, I have something just for you. I only have 10 slots available for founding members for 50% off. Okay, so you want to subscribe, turn on your notifications because I will be launching that program this Monday. All right, be sure to be locked in here. I have 10 slots available for the founding members for 50% off. So if you really want to jump on this opportunity to take your practice and your connection with your body deeper, be sure to tune in for that. Sign up for that. We'll be launching this Monday. So thank you to everyone who joined me this morning. I hope that you feel good and ready for your day. And I will see you in the next class. Take care. Bye.